Hello beautiful souls, this is Gem Healing and welcome to my channel. So this reading is for those of you with your sun, moon, rising or other strong placements in Pisces and includes messages to help bring you clarity for your next 2 weeks and help you align to or maintain your highest vibration. So this reading is timeless, so whenever you come across it, it's for you. And also remember that these messages are for the collective, so take only what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. So we're going to take a look at the energy to align with your best outcomes, any situations that may come up, the current energy that you're going to bring to those, and what's going on around you, potential outcomes, and then we'll get messages from Source and your spirit guides. So to start out, I did pull some oracles for the energy that you can align to for successful outcomes, and we have Bloom, and that is Saracite. So if you have Saracite crystals handy, you can meditate with those, carry it with you, and if you don't have that, then you can ask for its properties to assume its properties during this time. So we also have Moth Spirit, Surrender Now. We have Divine Masculine. The frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form, with kindness and wisdom. So we also have Gliding Through Currents. With a different approach, you will glide through a situation with grace and ease. Going inward and bringing your understanding, perspective, or behavior into flow will help your dreams take flight. So we also have Inner Beauty. I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of Source. And then we also have some more information on your energy, and we'll take a look at that in a bit. But what I'm gathering for you, Pisces, is that you are going through a little bit of a transformational period or some changes, and you are being asked to take your time and be patient with the process, and know that if you are just paying attention to your emotional state during this time and how you're responding to situations and the energy that is coming towards you, if you're paying attention to that and you're picking the appropriate responses, and not if you're like, if negativity is coming your way, you're not matching it with that. You know, this process is about what is coming to you and how you process that and decide on your response and decide on the energy that you want to give out. So you're really being asked to, when you are met with that type of energy, to process it, to take a moment, have some patience, relax, do whatever you need to do your meditations, just whatever you need to do to take a moment to look at different perspectives and really think through how the energy is coming to you and what the intention is, and then choose your appropriate response that is compassionate and empathetic, and that doesn't take you out of your element and doesn't take you away from being completely aligned with positivity and love and Source. Okay? So let's get some messages for you, and I did pre-shuffle these, so I'm just going to do one quick shuffle and we can get started and get you some tarot. Okay, so let's look at situations that may come up. Can I get 2 more cards, please? On challenges and root cause. Let's get challenges. Okay, thank you. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, we have Judgment and we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so immediately I'm getting that this may be tied to some financial projects or your financial situation or your employment, career. I'm feeling like this does have to do with your finances for this period, and I see a potential, the challenge. So I'm hearing that you should be mindful about your spending. So whoever needs to hear that, you definitely want to be mindful about your spending, because there is a chance of losing some money or money not coming in as you intended it to, or it not being like what you thought it was going to be. You thought you were going to receive more and you didn't receive as much, or you may be just not really focused on budgeting or not really monitoring your spending. So I'm hearing that that's definitely something that is going to show itself during this period, and just create a need for you to be more mindful about your spending and your habits related to spending, especially if you have goals that you're working on, because I am seeing that. And I don't know if for some of you, you think that actually putting this money out or investing in something is going to, like, if you're doing it to get a particular outcome. So if you're investing in something to get a lot of money from it, or to get again another particular outcome from it. But I think that you are concerned about putting this money out, and I'm not seeing that it's going to be like immediately returned to you. So I do see that as being like it's not aligned. It's not aligned for you to just immediately receive it back. So we'll have to get a little more information, but I'm not seeing that as like a clear pathway, like something without obstacles is what I'm trying to say. So let's look at the energy that you're bringing and what's worrying you, and externally what's going on. So, all right, so what's worrying Pisces here? Thank you. So we have this. All right, and one more card, please. Let's look at externally. Okay, thank you. Okay. And then this is also helping us with the energy that you're bringing. So we have the Destroyer. Foundations are no longer solid. Replace or reinforce what is crumbling before it's too late to restore. Okay, so again, whatever this is that you're thinking about investing in, or you're putting money towards, I feel like there's you think that this is the right move and the right direction for you to go in, and I feel like there is going to be a little bit of challenge with that, because there's work that needs to get done, and it's like it's out of alignment. I just keep hearing it's out of alignment, and you may if you're working with partners, you may like come into a little bit of conflict there, and you may be left feeling a little defensive, and like, you're the only person that is really open and willing to put in the work. Just again, everybody is not aligned with whoever you are collaborating with, and even if it's yourself, you may experience a little bit of misalignment, because again, you probably have like a good idea of what you want to invest in or what you want to put your money towards or how you want to proceed, and whether it's career or what have you, just apply it to how it resonates to you. But it's like you have this idea, this dream, this vision of the world, and you achieving the world and having that available to you. And it's a little bit of conflict that you may go through, but you do, like I said, have the power to really evaluate that energy that's coming in and look at what happens as a result during this period of the decisions you make. And you can take that and you can start to think of different perspectives and different approaches to balance out the situation and to get it back on track and to get it going back in the direction that you want it to go in. And that may require some additional work. That may not be as easy as you think it is. And whether it's actual work and tasks that need to get done, like education or training or research that you need to do, you may again encounter a little bit of resistance. And whether it's even from yourself and you just not wanting to do that at this point, or not having the time to do that at this point. But it could also be externally and other folks that you're collaborating with as well. So again, it's so important on how you're processing this energy that is coming in and coming to you, and how you're making the choice and the decision and thinking about all the options and how you could respond, and the opportunities that are available to you and the paths that you can go down, and then selecting the appropriate response for you. One that is keeping things positive and keeping things moving, and not focusing on the past and focusing on fighting, but really keeping things moving forward. So let's look at potential outcomes for Pisces. Beautiful. All right. One more card. Let's get one more card. Thank you. Okay, victory. I mean, it's a victory, Pisces. So again, as long as you are, absolutely, right? We have Page of Wands on the bottom. So Pisces, as long as you are steadfast, you are open, and you are willing to move forward in a collaborative approach. And again, if this is you and your higher self, it's about really just being open to other options, being patient, and letting it come to you. And you may need to do some meditations. You may need to, take a walk, just relax, do a bubble bath, whatever it is that relaxes you and gives you the time and the space to open your mind to new possibilities and new options, and allowing you that time to look at other perspectives and look at, the folks that you're collaborating with, or your partner, or whatever the situation may be, like looking at other perspectives and how other parties are looking at the situation and how they feel about it and what they need. Being open is definitely going to help you persevere. And again, so being open and choosing your response is what is going to help you be successful. So you definitely are going to need to look at a different approach for this. This is not going to be something that is just an immediate win. It's definitely going to take you kind of working through a process and processing, again, your feelings and the energy that comes to you, and selecting an appropriate response that really allows for both parties to have a win-win, and for both parties to experience success. Okay, so let me get you some messages from Source and your spirit guides. Thank you. Okay, thank you. All right, so we have here? We have the Chariot, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Swords. Yeah, so it's all about choices. It's all about remaining open and really opening up your eyes. So this is not the time to not see things clearly. So again, you can take a couple steps as far as like really keeping your mind, eating healthy, staying healthy, keeping your mind open, not bogging it down with, you know, bad energy, bad food, negativity, just arguments, things that aren't going to actually progress you forward and move you forward. That is really, I mean, I can't find too many different ways to say it, but essentially it's about you processing again in an appropriate way what energy comes to you and not just reacting from an emotional standpoint. Try to look at it from an objective standpoint and try to be open to both sides, what both sides need, and what potential opportunities can come from that. And then moving forward in that direction to where it's a benefit and it's an opportunity for all parties, especially you. So, and this may happen pretty quickly. But there's definitely new opportunities and new ways of doing things and new options for you that exist. And if you're feeling like you don't see them or you're not sure what they are, then that's a sign and indication to you that there may be some things you need to do to open yourself up. Again, meditation, you know, quieting the mind to let those new ideas and things come through. Okay, so let's take a look at, and also I do see for those of you who are open to love and looking for love, there's definitely potential for an opportunity to come through. And again, I feel like that's going to be pretty fast. It's going to be like, hey, here I am. What's up? So that's definitely, if you're looking for that, it's definitely available and open to you. So again, I think like just opening your mind, broadening your horizons, maybe, you know, taking some walks in a different place that you've never taken them before, just making yourself, putting yourself out there in spaces that you have the opportunity to meet others and like-minded individuals is where you're gonna meet that person. So I don't know why I keep getting like go to a park, a doggy park, or just where there's like a lot of space where you can walk dogs. That's what I'm seeing. So that may be specifically for someone, but okay. All right, so let's get some additional messages from you guys. Okay. One more card, thank you. All right. So we have low frequency. How are you allowing your energy to be infiltrated by accepting fear and doubt? Reflect on what is causing this strong, constant focus on negative feelings and emotions. Are you taking on energy outside of yourself? Pay attention. Pisces, like, I cannot make this up. This is exactly what I'm saying about you need to process. Like, don't let the energy in. Like, stop it, process it, and decide what to do with it and how you can how you want to respond to it. Like, it's right here. Like, that shit, the low frequency stuff is not your vibe. Okay. So we have shadow work. What do you need to surrender? Understand that sacrifices may be necessary to achieve your long-term goals. Find contentment in the present moment, cherishing what you have. Yes, gratitude is definitely something that will help you during this time as well. And, excuse me, also we talked about new opportunities that are coming in, and you know, with the shadow work, you know, that aligns with how you are processing information that comes in, because it could be like you responding from a lower frequency because you haven't really worked through some particular emotions. So like some of that energy could be triggering certain things inside of you that you maybe don't even know exist. So also watch out for that. So there could definitely be some triggering with the energy that you're getting from other people. Okay, so we have ether. Your connection to the source of all, creator, is strengthening. Open your ears to listen. Your true connection to your roots, ancestors, and spirit guides are present and in sync. Move with spirit instead of against it by staying present and still. Protect your ether, head, hair, crown, and all that it represents. Intuition and connection to source. Yes, absolutely. So that's a really great reminder of how staying connected to source, i.e. your meditation, your prayers, can help you during this time and can help you stay on that frequency, that high vibrational frequency. Okay, so let's get some final messages from Rumi. What final messages do you have for Pisces? And one more card, please. All right, thank you. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going to take these three that fell. So we have the impossible made possible. Love creates infinite openings in the dark sky and shudders the earth with its magnitude. The human heart knows everything in vision can manifest according to divine timing and grace, yet the mind does quake with fear and at times will not listen to the heart. Is there any limit to the resources of the heavens? No. The divine has unbounded access to all that is and all that is yet to be. Trust the generous divine presence in your own heart. Okay, so again, you connecting with source and utilizing your connection and your faith at this time to help you process these energies that are coming in and these options, and allowing you to pick the appropriate responses and the appropriate path. And also listening to your intuition and your heart. And again, that really ties all back to meditation and staying on a higher vibration and a higher frequency through your positive thoughts and your positive thinking and appreciation for everything and everyone. Okay, so, all right, I can just keep talking, but here, the cloak of Christ. In the school of humanity, you reside on the king's throne. Your soul has been ravaged and you are succumbing to weariness. That which plagues you is not as powerful as you fear. Exhaustion is not a sign that something must be done so much as a sign that something must be received aloud. Accept divine refuge now. Again, you need to be making sure that you're getting in your proper time for you, relaxation time, your proper time for that connection with source, that meditation time. There was something that I mentioned earlier and I forget it now, but yeah, it was about just staying connected with source. If I think about it, I'll mention it. But we have divine discontent. Winter falls upon us so spring can bring new growth. What was prized and treasured is now found to be plated, not the precious gold it was esteemed to be. Look beyond what is. There is a true feast meant for you, not a mirage meal. Allow your hungry-hearted soul to lead you toward the banquet table. Beautiful. So again, I feel like this is a really strong message of you staying connected to source and you staying on a high vibration, and that allowing you to see different perspectives as they come in, to really process that energy as it's coming in correctly, and knowing like what it's intended for and where it came from and what it truly is, seeing through all the bullshit and seeing what that energy is for what it is, and deciding on the appropriate response, and not to match it but to stay on a high frequency, and determining and identifying those responses that keep you on a high frequency. So that's what this is about. That is your message, Pisces. So you got this. You got this. All right, Pisces, those are all the messages I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching and allowing me to be part of your journey. Take care.